Welcome back to Nauset Sports Rundown. I'm Artie O'Neill.
And I'm Doug Bezio.
And today, we are previewing the winter sports postseason. First up, we have girls ice hockey. The Cape Cod Furies have had an impressive season so far with leadership from captains Connor Boucher, Leanne Kender, Margaret Dixon, and assistant captain Charlotte Manganaro. As of this filming, the team is 6 points short of qualifying for the state tournament. With 5 competitive games left, the Furies are definitely a team to watch as they look to qualify for the first time in program history. Good luck, Furies, with the rest of your season.
Girls track. The Nauset girls indoor track team has had the most successful season in program history to date, as they went an undefeated 5-0 in the Cape and Islands League and had an impressive second-place finish at the Division IV state relays. The girls look to build off their historic season by winning the indoor track Division IV state championship, as they finished runner-up last year. The girls who qualified for the divisional meet are as follows: Monique Malcolm, Christina Constantine, Izzy Nobley, Abby Farrell, Rebecca Pranga, Abby Kornstrom, and Sophie Christopher. The Division IV state championship will be on Saturday, February 15th. Good luck, girls.
The Nauset boys indoor track team had an impressive season despite the loss of their top 5 point scorers from the previous year. The boys finished with a 3-2 record in the Cape and Island League, with their 2 losses being by less than 9 points. After third place finish at the Cape and Island League meet, being only 1.5 points behind second place, the boys have their own qualifiers for the Division IV state championship meet. These athletes are Richard Ramsey, who qualified in the 55-meter dash and long jump, Finn Riley, who qualified in the 2-mile, and Kira Norton, who qualified in the 1,000. They will also be competing on Saturday, February 15th. Good luck, boys. And now to an interview with runner Finn Riley.
Hi, I'm Margaret Dixon, and today I'm here with Finn Riley. How are you doing today, Finn?
Pretty good.
That's good. I have a couple questions for you. So, congrats on a wonderful season. What event did you qualify for sectionals in?
I qualified in the 2-mile.
That's awesome. And what was the qualifying time?
Well, the qualifying time was a 10:25, I believe, and I was able to run a 10:17, so
That's
made it.
fast. And where will divisionals be held this year?
It's going to be at the Reggie Lewis Center. A lot of big meets are held there, like most of the invitationals that we run at, and it's a really nice track.
That's nice. And for people who don't know where the Reggie Lewis Center is, where is it?
It's in Roxbury, so like pretty much in Boston.
Yeah, that's good. How are you preparing for your race?
We're tapering down a little bit because, it's been a long season, especially from cross country now. So we're going to do a lot less mileage this week leading up to it. Maybe 1 or 2 workouts, but that's about it.
That's good. And then what are the goals for both the girls and the boys in postseason?
Well, I know for the girls, they have pretty much the whole team going, so I think they're looking to win it, which I think they will, because they're going to come top 3 in most of their events. And for us, we only got 3, so it's kind of us, every man for himself, like Richards in the 55 and the long jump and Kieran in the 1,000. So we're just trying to do our best.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, okay?
Thank you very much.
Back to you guys.
Now on to swimming. Much like track, swimming's postseason is based on individuals in the relay teams meeting qualifying times for sectionals and then states. These times are often very hard to meet, so that only the best of the best make it to compete amongst each other. Since the birth of Nauset Swim in 1992, there has always been a qualifying athlete each year. This crazy record of 28 years straight with a qualifying athlete just shows the great quality of swimmers that come through Nauset. This year is no different, with many swimmers from Nauset qualifying. These athletes include John Zooks qualifying for sectionals in the 100 fly, Delaney Smith qualified for states for diving, Tim Johnson qualifying for states in the 200 IM and the 100 back, Caitlin Bohannon qualified for sectionals in the 200 IM and 50 free, and Alexa Coella qualified for sectionals in the 50 free. Good luck to everyone competing.
Another team who has clinched a spot in the postseason would be wrestling. Each individual weight class will be competing in a Massachusetts-wide tournament known as sectionals. Each person is guaranteed at least 2 matches of wrestling. If they move on in the tournament, more matches will be played for the wrestlers who win. Only the best of the wrestlers will make it past sectionals and move on to states, where other winners of different sectional tournaments meet to move on to all states, the nationals and nationals respectively. NASA Wrestling has a few key athletes that have great chances of making it past the sectional tournament, including Captain Spencer Granlund of the 132-pound weight class, Gabe Coelho of the 154-pound weight class, and Captain Aiden Hanville of the 182-pound weight class. We wish the team good luck as they move on to the postseason, and we hope they can place well at their events. Now, moving on to boys basketball.
The Nauset boys basketball team has had some ups and downs this season, but have turned it around, being winners of 3 straight against Sandwich, Falmouth, and Cape Cod Academy. This year, the boys are led by senior Bobby Joy, who recently passed the 1,000-point milestone. Other key players being senior captains Henry Blanchard and Liam O'Hara, and junior center Isaiah Puffer, who recently came back from a football shoulder injury. This year, the boys stand with a solid record of 9-6, locking up a slot in the playoffs and the second-place spot in their conference. Head coach John McCarthy has been really pleased with his team's play over the past few weeks and is really looking to get the boys a home playoff game in the first round. Good luck with the rest of your season, boys, and your postseason. Hopefully you will make a deep run in the state tournament.
The girls' basketball team has been the talk of the town for several months now. A new coach, John Piemontesi, took the helm this year in late November, and the team, to make things better, has 5 girls over 6 feet tall, which is good news if you want a winning team and a chance to go deep in the postseason. Thus far has been quite successful. Senior Skylar Sanderson hit the milestone mark of 1,000 career points and has since secured the number 2 spot in school history as the second leading female scorer of all time. The girls have won over 11 games so far this postseason and have already qualified for the South State Sectionals. Top players include Sanderson, Corinne Marest, Ashley Ross, and Avery Burns. Good luck, girls.
That's it for today's episode of Nauset Sports Rundown. To stay up to date with all of Nauset Sports, follow them on Twitter at Nauset Sports.
And for exclusive content and behind the scenes with Nauset Sports Production, follow us on Twitter at Nauset Sports TV.
I'm Doug Bezio.
And I'm Artie O'Neill.
And we will see you next time.